I want y'all to know that I'm deeply concerned about the FBI trap trial as elder abuse. Of whom, you ask? Clearly, Gar King. He is up to his neck in federalism and swimming in his ropes. He may not wear a grey wig of justice and prance around Holborn, but clearly this weighs on his soul and pride. Never mind cyberbullying and secret identities. Never mind equal protection, or EEOC, or child labor, or stalking, or child soldier training. International law, what a joke. Never mind Hippocratic Oath and FBI in loco medical custody. Never mind religious freedom. Never mind these things. Poor Gar King. I worried he might not have a garage to park his car in when it's 20 degrees outside and frosty. I worried the day he was sick. I worried that he did not know what Twitter is, and that a juror being stalked online by a reporter was a little too cyber for him now Aaron Swartz dead. I worried he too would die during trial. A mistrial at Ellis Island would make this concentration camp game of FBI fake bomb hot potato a little more obsolete than ever. What with that rusty old Constitution no one reads. The FBI whippersnappers elder abuse their way up through the geriatric center known as Congress, pulling money like teeth out of their gray elders. A little razzle-dazzle with some stalking online of an African teenager would appeal to the deep-seated racism of the elders. It was like FBI goes to Vegas. The elders would pay for their blackberries, and it was better than a job at McDonald's, if you could live with the blood on your hands. Let's get back to the old mission of the FBI fighting racism, not instigating it. We will not be intimidated by the terrorists of the KKK. The elders will never see the point of why fake bombs are not equal to real bombs, as all the nerd prom of robes and hearings is so addictive once the prancing begins. Never mind the racialized stalking and profiling that created the fake case before the real bomb blows your legs off. Fools! The Boston Marathon did not have to happen. FBI was too busy spinning its wheels with fake cases, fake as the day is long. If I were the FBI, I'd hide my head and cry. So the whippersnappers at FBI pulled everyone's leg on this one, and nobody cared about the Constitution or racial profiling, the 14th Amendment, or cyberbullying a teen boy, until Larry Lessig pulled a prosecutor as bully out of his hat and laid it in the cap of Ethan Knight. See, Ethan dragged his trap trial like a dead mouse up to Gar King's altar for extra credit. It did indeed seem dead upon further sniffs. Gar King kept his robe on, got quite cranky. Then Ethan Knight looked at me like, I have to do this for money. And I entirely finally understood that the reason he never sounded like he believed a word he said is because he never believed a word he said. And he squirmed in his fake whippersnapper case like a straitjacket. I wished most to set him free. He and Holsinger would pile up their empty boxes full of fake case and wheel them in and out of like Falun Gong organs on ice. It was pretty interesting as theater. I just worried that Dianne Feinstein is but one of the abused. Good old Miller said he won't be at it for long, like a bee in the hive making Darwinian dances. I'm trying to see what he's saying. I don't get 100% conviction rates or fake bomb trials. Okay, it was completely twisted and dark and spooky and evil, but if I needed that, I could just read up on Satan, the Gestapo, or Stalin. There is no need to be so evil in plain day. I wish somebody had given me a job as Muhammad's de-escalator. I would have gotten him into yoga, vegetarianism, YouTube videos, hiking, maybe painting. I would have taken him down to L.A. to hear some music. We could have gone to Coachella. I would have had him help protect women from honor violence and female genital mutilation. We could have gone to England and met Jasvinder Sangara and Geeta Sahgal. We could have kept it a lot cheaper and happier and more productive for more people, but no! The Gen X whippersnappers had to stooge him up with a fake bomb so they could get paid. Did the KKK just merge with the FBI or what? And they'll lock him up in jail forever if they can because they wanted to be a contender in the Portland is a real city contest because they built a fake bomb and intimidated a teen after cyber-stalking him with violent propaganda for years from some fake FBI troll called Bill Smith because they had nothing better to do. And in the words of gullible Holsinger, FBI had to. You're right. It's all this 9/11 trauma. Has everyone too locked up for words? Everyone's in a trap these days, whether the birdcage of the soul, or the trap of not understanding the internet, or the trap of thinking a fake bomb is a real one, or the trap of a bomb hoax, bully prosecution, dead-end jobs and law, or the trap of fighting for intangible things, like justice. So, mock trials and mock executions are no good. The FBI bomb therapy goes beyond the neurodiverse Manchurian candidates they prop up like MK Ultra Napoleons in the 1960s. FBI is rerunning bad CIA tricks like Nick at Night. It just hurts the brand. So the FBI bomb therapy for people who are suicidal or grew up in dangerous religious cults is not an American Medical Association approved occupational therapy. While practically speaking, FBI agents with locked-in syndrome and autism spectrum disorders and pyromania may keep playing with fake bombs and hostages they ransom for federal cash and congressional elders for a while, I'm guessing a few more years. I predict that the therapeutic benefits of building fake bombs and giving them to mentally ill or suicidal teenagers will be replaced by better medical screening of FBI agents who, if they do have delusional fantasies about building bombs and blowing up cities, will not be allowed to professionally stalk and racially harass and encourage hate crimes due to a revision of FBI Code of Conduct, which bans racist harassment and demands medical consent and waivers for all therapeutic bomb therapy sessions with consenting adults only who play fake bomb games with the consenting peers who are grown-up FBI agents who may or may not be demoted. We can neither confirm nor deny. And prevention will move into the radar of the future as many of the FBI trap trial methods will move into the museums beside lobotomy, Salem witch trials, the Red Scare, and the Inquisition. As 1 in 3 American men is slated for prostate cancer, I will highly encourage the FBI to stop eating cheeseburgers and start eating wheatgrass juice with their carrot juice, hire more women, don't sexually harass them, and check themselves in for a mental wellness day if they suddenly feel like stalking a Somali American teenager with bomb plots and violent provocations. Do some yoga and get a less fake bomb-centric cash flow, even if it means doing some actual work and more complicated espionage.